So if you already know about DMARC, here's a free way to test for the email domain of your organization to see if it's set up properly, and a way to connect with us if you need help cleaning things up and keeping things that way. For the rest of us, here goes. So when you get an email from someone from another organization, how do you know it's really from them? Now, the latest tool to kind of control and manage that is DMARC, Domain-based Message Authentication, Reporting, and Conformance. And if you want emails from your organization to be safely and successfully delivered, you better pay attention. So here's the bottom line. When you get an email that's sent from my organization, you see an email from @simplex-it.com. But did my organization really send it? That's what DMARC is all about. Now, email from your organization is hosted by a single other organization. It could be Microsoft 365. It could be Google, G Suite, a third-party service. You might even have your own Exchange server still for some reason. Anyway, but beyond that, most companies use tools and services that send out messages on their behalf. These might be emails that were created from service tickets, monthly newsletters, CRM updates, alerts from various partners, whatever. DMARC is a standardized configuration that communicates with the rest of the world what services that you bless as legit to be sending emails on your behalf. And if someone gets an email that's claiming to be from your organization but isn't configured in DMARC, then the receiver should ignore it. Now, DMARC does this through two other types of configurations, SPF and DKIM. We're not going to go into the details here, but we will. But why is it a big deal? DMARC was introduced in 2012. DKIM was developed in 2007. SPF was introduced in 2005, unless you get it confused with the sunscreen SPF, and that was actually 1938. But back to today. Starting in February of this year, email providers like Google are starting to evaluate emails being sent to their organizations like yours. And if DMARC isn't properly configured, they will not accept delivery of those emails. Let's face it, email spoofing and the like are amongst the most favorite strategies of the bad guys, pretending to be they're someone who they're not. DMARC is a way to block a lot of those most effective strategies. But here's the catch. The bottom line is, whether you're sending or receiving emails, you may not have a vote in terms of whether or not to pay attention to DMARC or SPF or DKIM. Because if it's not successfully configured on your part, your emails will not be delivered. Now, that's not true for most people at this point, but is moving in that direction. So, are you safe? You can test your email domains here with our free test, and if you need help, just fill out the contact form below and we'll help you not only set up your DMARC configuration, but we'll make sure it stays set up and accurate. It's pretty easy, it's not horribly expensive, and as always, feel free to reach out and ask for details.